On to you, Aries out here. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Scorpio energy, and then you have the Nine of Swords. So for you, you you Aries, basically, there's a sense of you, Aries, knowing that you have value and that you don't want to end up speaking to said person again, but you will. In the next couple of cards, you'll see why. But you will hear from this person again, which is probably part of the reason why it is that you feel so messed up. It's because of the fact that you're hearing from this person once again. You have the Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. So for you, Aries, this person is reaching out to you, which would give credibility to the Nine of Swords, why it is that you feel sad, because they actually did hit you up. They did contact you. And that's the thing that you, Aries, didn't want, because you're done with a particular person or particular business, like I was talking about a few days ago. Once again, the Ace of Wands, you, Aries, understand that you're out of their league based upon the skills that you bring to the table and the fact that you, Aries, know what it is that you want. See, since we're going to talk about levels, because everybody wants to get at you, especially if you strive to be a decent person. Everybody wants to get at you using the level talk, right? You're not at this person's level this, level that, level, high level, all these levels. You know what I'm saying? You know? All these levels, all of this stuff, all of that, all of this, all of the other, whatever. And but all this high level stuff, right? And all this video game talk. And the situation for you is that a lot of people don't know what it is that they be talking about when it comes to these levels, this level stuff. When they let me explain something to you. When they talking about level, they're talking about levels of character and skill. They're not talking about, the dating pool has become a nightmare, son. They're not talking about levels, right? From the perspective of like, oh, levels in the sense of, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this, you can't get this person, you can get this person can't get you. They, first and foremost, who are the people saying that you, Aries, couldn't get said person? How do they know? Who gave them that kind of authority to even say who is levels and who is not level? And why do they have such an invested interest in trying to essentially tell you, hold on a second. Why do they have such an invested interest in telling you about what it is that you can't achieve? What is up with that exactly? What I'm trying to say here with the whole level talk is that you're out of their level the correct way. You're out of their level because of your character. Your character is better than them. Therefore, you become better than them. You know? And this is part of the reason why it is that you don't want to talk to them. And this is more proof that you're better than them. The Five of Wands and the Six of Cups, why are they contacting you? Why are they coming back for? It's because of the fact that they know what's happening. They know that you're better than them. Your character is better than them. And so they understand that once it is that they left you, once you, Aries, decided to, or you left them, right? Or the feeling may have been mutual, where you, Aries, decided to break away from them. More than likely, you decided to break away from them. They realized, right, whether it was a job, or like a career venture, or whether it was a romantic venture, they understand the difference in levels between the two of you, because they understand you don't need them in order to survive, because of the pressure that you Aries have felt, whether it was career, whether it was relationship wise. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You've learned a lot from experience and self-reflection and just paying attention. And this is something that these people, being so comfortable, right, being so comfortable, can never actually adapt to. Because people who are weak like that are usually spoiled, comfortable. They're taken care of by everybody, because they're trying to obligate everyone, to essentially everyone else that they are close to to be taken care of by those individuals. So simply put, you have these people, whether it's career or whether it's romance, where you walked away from them, and again, fully prepared to walk away forever. You have walked away forever. And here it is that they are reaching back out. But what it demonstrates, or what it shows, is the fact that all this talk that they talking like they're so high and mighty, how come they're not, why are they reaching out to you if you're so insignificant? Because this is what I mean when I say that it's a tactic to get you to feel small, for you not to understand your own importance, while they conflate and inflate their importance. That's why they got to make themselves big G and you little g. Oh, I'm doing it big, you doing it smaller than me. Comparison, comparing, jealousy, envy. And see, you didn't want these people back even to begin with. But the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, they're hiding something from you. The High Priestess, right? They like you, but it's deeper than that. These three cards, they know that whether it's career, whether it's romantic, or whether it's a combination of the two, where things fell apart in your relationship because things also fell apart business-wise, because maybe you, Aries, some of you may have been business partners with a significant other. It could be career, no romance, just career. Some of you, it could be romance. Here this person is. It's deeper than just they like you. It's also the fact that they need you as well, because they are unfit. Not just, see, this is what I'm talking about. Not just physically, but they're unfit spiritually to actually traverse and become stronger on their own. They need other people. So here you Aries are telling them, fine, do it on your own, since they wanted to act so high and mighty, since they wanted to act like they're so powerful, right? They're on this high horse. Fine. Can't act like you're not about that life. And when I say that life, I'm talking about any life. I'm not talking about a particular type of rough lifestyle. I'm talking about that life, talent, whatever, right? Person talking musically, or I could rap, I could out battle you or whatever, about that life, in a sense that, okay, even if it's rap or whatever it is, show us your skills. At some point, somebody is going to challenge that and go, let's see. And see, the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles this is what they're so hard pressed to admit to you. This is what they don't want to say. This is what you won't catch them admitting. It's the fact that they know that with you, they're winning, but with them, but just themselves, they're losing, because they are not equipped. They do not have the skill to actually make it on their own. You are the best choice. You're the best choice. You're one of the best choices that they've ever had. Maybe they may have had other very good choices, best choices in the past, but they learned somewhat from those opportunities, and they at the very minimum know when a good opportunity is right there in front of their face. A valuable person is right there in front of their face, so they don't want to let you Aries go. And see, that's the thing. Then you have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands for you Aries. This is about how, but what they don't, or what they refuse to more accurately understand about you Aries, is that you have effectively put your sword down when it comes to them. There is no more arguing. There is no more battling. There is no more friction. There is no more confrontation between yourself and them because you've gotten the answers that you've wanted. These individuals, whether it was career, romance, or a combination of the two, which is what I described earlier, you realize that they're not decent, upright people. So it's a waste of time and energy for you, Aries, to be out here trying to get to know these dysfunctional people. You know this. And this is part of the reason why you Aries have decided to fall back and just stay away from this person. But what? It's this person trying to reach out to you because they know that they're going to need you. See, another thing, see, this again, here we go with this level talk. One of my exes begged me to stay. And I'm not going to say whom, but one of my exes begged me to stay. Because there's more at work than just finances. See, this is why I keep talking about this finances. This is why I keep talking about this finances, this finance talk, this, finances run everything. And if you have more money than another person, then you're that's the end all be all. What about the Most High? Oh, forget about the Most High. It don't matter. The person who I was dated made more than me. Lots more than me. So what could I offer to be able to balance out 50-50? Them making more than me. Well, part of it is my sincerity. I'm not using the person for their money. I don't care, because I'm getting it my own way. So I'm not with this person for their finances or for their physical accolades and accoutrements. I'm legitimately there for them. And it's that sincerity that they understand why I'm there for. And that's what they want around. But see, you can't quantify that. You can't count that. You can't count that like you can count money or bills, monetary denominational bills. But in today's society, it's the ideology of money runs everything. Really? So why is it that when you Aries decided to leave them alone, why are they still contacting you? They're supposed to be so much greater than you, right? What's the problem? Because the Four of Wands represents, here they are trying to work out a new deal. Look, Aries, just give me a chance. Just give me a second chance. And how do you Aries have so much power to say yes or no? But they're better than you. Interesting. So let's clarify the Four of Wands. These cards are chunky. Queen of Gabriel, the Ten of Gabriel, the Two of Ariel, the Ten of Raphael, and the Magician card. Interesting. They want to save face is what it is. They want to save face. They want the public, if anyone asks, if anyone got involved, or they want to give off the impression, even just in a general sense, that they're really shutting it down to where people can't walk away from them because there's such a great opportunity, whether it's dating or business, that no one walks away, because it's very difficult too, because they have such a sticky business, right? They're what they're doing is so great. But see, they're contacting you, Aries, on the low. They don't want other people to know, obviously, right, that essentially you're better than them. And that you did it by not even trying to be better than them. You're just better than them because you have better character than them. and that you're not hanging around them to be used, nor are you hanging around them to use them. Because in modern day connections, and they bring this type of dysfunction, because it's a dysfunction. They bring this type of dysfunction in with them, regardless of whether if it's love, business. They have this ideology of somebody that has to be usury. Somebody got to get used. They don't know how to conduct good, clean business where both people may not necessarily get everything that they want 100%, but they at the minimum get at least 80. You know, at the minimum, they get at least 80% of the things that they want. And they're just satisfied with that, right? And it's fair. And nobody is being used, right? Or being caught up to be in a messed up situation. It's like, no, they gotta do it. They when you can tell that it's a compulsion with some people. They just can't control themselves. They have to use somebody. Using and usury and treating people like trash has to be the order of the day. They don't know how to engage with others in a healthy, functional fashion that works and that's upright, and the two of you happy to conduct business with one another. Because the thing is that the two of Ariel, the 10 of Raphael, and the Magician represents you, Aries, see the bigger picture. You see it. The two of Ariel would be the equivalent to the two of Cups. You tried to make it work with them, but they didn't want to make it work with you because, again, the narrative is what it is that they're chasing. And now the narrative got them out of a great connection with you that they created. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.